And now stand by for adventure.
3, 2, 1.
Hey,
What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Retired Navy Rob. Good morning.
good morning.
How are you guys this morning? It is Friday, baby, May 17th. We got the windows open, the birds out there singing, and well, I don't know about where you're at. It's kind of very hot out there, right? I'm assuming, Rob?
Yeah, it's a little too hot to have my windows open right now. We're supposed to be in the 90s today.
That's it. That's it. What is going on? By the way, just want to let you know, my channel is open. It is linked to Retired Navy Rob's. We got Sergeant in my channel. And of course, I know also see Lola here and Kentucky John and Lady Bluegrass and George Campbell is in the right channel. Sergeant, if you can head over to the link that's above, pinned to the top, and head over to Retired Navy Rob. Good morning to everyone. It is currency Friday time, talk time.
And
today,
there's one more thing for you. Happy NASCAR Day.
oh, okay. Well, that must be down in Florida, not here in New York, right? Is that what that is? Because definitely for sure. But let's start saying good morning to a lot of people in your channel here, Rob.
Yes,
We got George Campbell, Lady Bluegrass. Who else?
we got Dill Hole out there. We got Jeff Davis,
Mike Pepsi in the house too, I see.
Mrs. Scratch and Go Crazy,
Lola Davis, Mr. Blue in the house. What's going on?
Sergeant
John,
Stacker.
Kentucky John in the house. Sergeant in the house, of course. I think he may be right in the right channel right now. So, guys,
B.R. Williams.
B.R. Williams, what is going on? Don't forget, guys, every Friday, 11 o'clock, Retired Navy Rob and myself, we will be up here talking about currency. And I know that the currency world is not that large, but it is getting bigger and more expensive, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is getting expensive, especially the larger notes, because that's
Oh, yeah.
But today, guys, we are going to talk about Fugazi notes. Okay, and I know that a lot of people say we got Fugazi notes.
You better, because that's a Fugazi.
Just to let you know, it is time for a Fugazi note. We are also going to talk about grading notes. We have a couple of samples that we're going to show you our grading notes, and also resubmitting a note if it was already graded already. A cutout notes, right? We're going to talk about cutting out notes. I've done that, and we'll see what we're going to where we landed when that happened, because I know people have said, hey, it's not worth to do that crossing. Well, it's similar as a crossover, right? The only thing is that you're cutting it out yourself. Similar to like with coins or anything else. Hashtag God, right? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, type a hashtag.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a God now. We'll do a God right now, guys. Let's get that going. Stephen Lapointe, baby, what is going on? B.R. Williams, if you guys at Stephen Lapointe, if you guys are in my channel, if you guys can head over to the link that's above. I'll drop the link one more time just to let you guys know it is here. So yes.
Okay. Let me grab something real quick for the call.
Yeah. Hold on. Well, you can just tell them what it is, or all right. Well, I guess so. Give me 1 second. Drop that. Yeah, guys. If you are in here, just hit that link. It's also pinned on the top, but just to let you know, guys, just dropped it off. So. Again, I also do have a sample of a submission that I have the entire sheet to show you guys, just in case some of you guys maybe want to submit. And I know sometimes people may be like, oh, the paperwork, I'm nervous or scared. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Well, I'm going to kind of just walk it through the process. I'm going to kind of show everyone. So, but first, let's do this guy. And let's go, don't forget, guys, we're only up here for 1 hour, 15 minutes, because I got to go take care of some busy business, I guess, if you want to support that. But,
so
these
are not anything real. These are not real notes, but they're novelty notes. But I figured I can give one of these away.
Cool. That is nice. That is actually sweet. Wow, some design on that. Is that a China note? Is that what that is? Is that a?
It's a novelty. It's after China. It's for the Year of the Dragon.
Okay.
And it's also this one here. I'll give out with the same.
Okay. Wow, that is cool. All right, well let's get this hashtag GAW out. Is that what that is?
Yep. Not pound sign GAW. Scratch and sniff.
Just GAW. Just GAW. Just GAW. GAW.
Yeah, just pound sign GAW.
Oh, pound sign. Yeah, guys, jump in there.
Let me see.
Golden Cash, what is going on, buddy? How are you? Golden Cash, if you could just kind of hit that link. We are in Retiring with Robs. We are actually doing. Oh, actually, you are. Well, you were in mine, but I think you are here. Davis, Jeff Davis in the house, buddy. I know Jeff Davis last week missed it, but he is here with us. So, we got some good stuff here to show. You pulling that up, Rob?
Yeah, I'm bringing it up now.
Okay. All right, guys. What do we got? We got 12 people, 20 people, but it's okay, guys. You don't have to participate. It's up to your decision whether you guys want to do that. But kind of get yourself in there so we can count it down. And let's get that down here. So get the stop sign out. We'll get that stop out there. Okay. We're going to be counting this down. We got a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh, Mike Pepsi.
Look at that.
That's rigged. He won last too.
He was last. I was going to say, did he win last time? Because this is totally rigged on this guy. This guy is totally. This guy must. I was going to say, this is totally rigged.
Oh my!
All right, we're not gonna. We're not gonna bust Mike's chops over here. Totally rigged on that, Mike. Totally rigged. All right, guys. So let's get
All right,
started.
Mike.
Mike, we already know your address because you won last week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
Big
already
Apple
got it
says he
already.
knows where you live.
Yeah, we got that already. So, all right, guys, we're gonna start out with Retiring Rob. Now, Retiring Rob is going to actually show a Fugazi note, right? Last week, we somebody mentioned whether can you detect a Fugazi note, right? Well, I mean, unless you look at notes and you kind of know, and sometimes when they hold that $100 note to the air and say, "Hey, this is fake," or you get the little marker, you mark the note, right? That's a way of knowing whether if it's fake, right? With the little marker, um, the girls in the supermarket, right? Or like I said, they hold a note up in the air and say, "Hey, this is a fake," right?
Hey, and you got to be careful with that because what right now
Could
down
be,
here
could
they're
be.
bleaching out $1 bills and they're
Absolutely.
printing over top of it like $100 bill. So when
So,
they run the pen across it, it still comes up like it's real.
so retired Navy Rob had bought. Well, you can tell me the story, Rob.
Yeah, I was on eBay and I saw this note and it was a good deal. Yeah. But I went ahead and got it. I already had one of these graded, but I said, why not? I'll have another one. I'll get it graded, I have a couple that I may have more than one of the same note graded. And it's Canal Bank. And you look at this.
Well, you look at the whole note, right? The whole
Yeah.
note is it's just you look at it, it's like, wow, that is a beautiful note.
It's got some nice detail on the back. I mean, I thought it was real.
And sure enough,
And then
back,
it came back.
CT, void CT. So PMG is going to tell you what it is, right? It's a $10 1850s New Orleans Canal, right? It's going to tell
Yeah.
you. It's going to tell you the serial number, but it's going to tell you obviously void, and it's going to tell you CT, which is counterfeit.
Yeah.
Which is a counterfeit note.
And they even black out their PMG.
Right.
Now,
Right.
what happens is when you submit your submission, this label gets printed up and goes with your note for the life of that grading. And if it was real, this would end up encased in a real note. You see, they even black out but this wasn't real. So if it was, it would have come back like this.
So
And if you look, there's subtle details on this one, like the other one you can read them, but they're really clear here going around her. Because this is in 1850s before the Civil War. So it was still the United States. It has all the states in it. And on the back, has all that detail, but it's a lot clearer. A lot more defined. Holding them next to each other, they're night and day. You can say, oh yeah, that's a Fugazi, definitely. You can just see the slight differences, the difference in color. But hey, it happens. No, Big Apple never got a Fugazi. But, I mean, there's a lot of little details.
Yeah, can you show some of the details, Rob?
Yeah.
show these side by side. Correct. And if you bring the other one next to it,
So if you look behind her, if you look behind Lady Liberty there, you see the details there. Now, if you look at this one, the real deal, you'll see rays of sunshine coming up behind her and trying to get this focus. It's kind of hard to see, but also the bank's details. And we'll look at the Fugazi. There's the eagle for the Fugazi. I mean, it's just... If you look at the shield, I mean, it just stands out. Yeah, that's not real. But, you know, I didn't have something to compare it to. And it looked real. And we'll go Fugazi.
yeah.
Real.
Rob, if you got a chance, that the guy that Mike won, send it over to Jeff Davis.
Okay.
Jeff Davis is going to send you the email. We got you guys, by the way, just to let you guys know. I'm on it. Jet Matt, what's going on? Zoltan 303, what's going on?
Golden Cash, how you doing?
Yeah, go
Well, I
to
mean,
Cash.
the details here.
Yeah, that is a really good fake for it to, you know. But, you know, things happen. You know, things happen to know that it's a Fugazi. It could happen, let's say it could happen with currency, it could happen with coins, it could happen with a lot of things. And this is what, you know, a lot of people, you know, when you send in, that's what that's for, right? The grading companies are there. They, you know, they also have, you know, when you send in a graded note, if you ever look at graded notes, one of the things is that there's three people, right? So I'm looking at it. They send it over to the next guy. Don't know what he's going to do with it, but he's going to look at it well, and it goes down. And that's how they, you know, they come and say, "Hey, that's a Fugazi." Rob is sending us a Fugazi here. So, bottom line is, obviously, things do happen even with currency, and obviously, he got one. It came to him, so he.
The guy in the alley that I bought it from said it was real.
Yeah. I try to meet those guys. It's a little hard, but I like to get the ones that already have it graded and I'm able to detect. I know later on today, I'm going to actually talk about some on my channel at 5 o'clock, some Morgan dollars, and obviously whether if it's a fake or not, or cleaned or anything else. On also grading too, by the way, just to let you guys know. But let me also now show. So that was that part, right? Spokane, what's going on, buddy? You didn't have anything else to say, right? On that grading?
No, not on that. I mean, if I have a whole video on it where I did a really in-depth.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can just see. I mean, it's just like night and day.
Right.
Holding them in your hand, it's like, oh yeah, I'm an idiot. But you know, when you get just this one, it looks real.
Right. So I'm going to actually show guys, you know, I always show the guys a book just because you always get these books. I'm going to actually kind of just show, let me just show this, let me show the note. Actually, let me put this to the side. I'm going to show you guys this. So I'm going to put this to the side for 1 second and just kind of go with this here for one moment. I'm going to just talk about this grading here. So a lot of people know that I've taken out currency out of slabs, and I had the reholder. Now, the reason why I do that, and let me just go because I like to just kind of just. The reason why I do that is for one reason. It's because I'm already submitting notes in, right? So PMG charges you, what are they? They're charging you shipping. Well, for them to ship the stuff back to you, plus
And handle.
handling of the notes, right? If I took one note and I'm going to have it reholdered to there because I like PMG and I got the note for a good deal, it's going to cost me the handling of the shipping just for that one note because I'm going to cross it over. But they're going to do exactly what it is, cut it out and put it in their holder. But I'm not going to do that since I'm already submitting almost 10 notes. Why me? Just cut it out and just resubmit it. Why would I want to do that? Plus, on top of that, these old green label holders, I don't like. That is what I don't. I don't like them. I never hold them. I don't hold them in my stack. But anyway, let me go back to this. So I had then cut this out. For instance, this one here. Let's just look at this one here. And this was in a holder. We're going to get this out. We'll put this to the side. This was the holder that was in here. This note. I'll move my camera just up a little so you guys can see. Sorry. Probably crooked now. Okay. There we go. So it was there. This was the note. And then when I took it out and I resent it in, and I know a lot of people say, if you take the note and you cut it out, well, PCGS and PMG don't communicate with each other. There's no communication. And the reason why I know that, because I called PMG. I called them last week to say, hey, guys, do you guys communicate with each other? Do you guys have this note in your what do you call it, Rob? Help me out on this.
Records.
Right. Do you guys have this note in your records? They were like, well, if it's in PCGS, no, we wouldn't have it because we don't communicate with each other. I'm like, okay, because I know somehow that's your competition. PCGS is your competition, your PMG, so there's a competition. You guys make money on notes, and you rather just say, hey, you guys come here. So I don't think that PMG and PCGS actually sort of communicate, say, hey, you guys have that note? We have it here. No. So anyway, going back, I cut the note out, and it came back as a 65 EPQ, right? This is the same note, guys. Just look at the serial number on this and look at here. It's both the same note. So it came back higher in PMG. It was a 64. I cut it out because I was already submitting notes in already. And I didn't want to just pay shipping and handling just for this one crossover. But if I would have crossed it over, it would have came back as a 64. I sent it to PMG, and it came back as a 65 EPQ. It's here in black and white.
Yeah, and I want to add to this too. When you see the PCGS currency, that wasn't even PCGS grading those notes at that time. They were a third-party outsource.
Right.
And, PCGS won't even stand behind that grade for anything that was graded by PCGS currency. So, if you're going to get it regraded, cut it out.
You guys could do what you want to do, and I tell this to every single person. I mean, it's your note. Once you have your note, you have it. It's yours. You can do what you want to do. If you want to, rip it up, which you're crazy for me doing that, but you can do it. It's your note. It's yours. So, but I personally took it out, slid it out, and I did a video on it, and people saw it. It came back as a 65 EPQ. There it is, right there. And it's now the right thing is so the note because PCGS has this note as them. I'm supposed to send this to PCGS. I'm supposed to mail this to them and say, hey, this note is no longer in. It's they don't need to know where I have it, but they don't have it, right? Is it sort of a duplicate of saying, yeah, well, it's here, it's in this note, so you really should, you could. It's not that obviously I still have this in my hand, so no, I have not sent it to them. But yeah, it would be nice if I took it and send it. Why? Because there's a serial number to it. So when you take a coin and we crack it out, right, and you run that number on PCGS or PMG, they already say, well, there's the population right now is 3 million. There's 5 million, and we got 3 million of these coins right now graded. Well, it could have been several things. It could have been that somebody cracked it out, didn't send it. So coins are a lot harder to find out whether. But notes, because of the serial number, well, PMG has this, and PCGS thinks that they still have this too. There is no communication between these two yo-yos over here. Let me not say that. Let me not say two yo-yos, because I really love PMG. I love their grading service. I like the service, which is part of NGC. I like them. PCGS sucks balls. I don't like PCGS like that. Even though I have to send stuff because of the shield issue, which is another topic. But I don't want to get crazy. But yes, you're supposed to, you should send that to PCGS. So yes, this was a cutout. This was a cutout, absolutely, and it came back in a higher grade. Sometimes it could go down a grade. So just to let you guys know. But yes, it did get higher grade. Here we got another one, guys. This was here. This was this note here. It was a 55, 1928. There it is. Right there. And this one came back as a 58 EPQ. Big jump, by the way. It's a huge, big jump. A 58 EPQ.
Oh, yeah. That's incredible.
So, I mean, I don't know. Did I do it recently to this one? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because this note, this is definitely, this grading company's here. But I did it to an 1891 Treasury note, as you see. And if it comes back as a 25, I'm okay, because this holder, we will never keep this holder. Big Apps doesn't keep this craziness like this. But anyway, this is an old holder anyway. This is really old. They've been around for a while. But yes, I mean, first of all, you can just tell by standing here, it's a loop to it, and that's how it was. But yeah, I did cut that out. Obviously, PMG has no affiliation with this. They don't know I cut this out. I would have to send this to them also to let them know. George said a Bucky go. George, all right, I'll do that right there. Bucky go, George. Let's go. Here we go. Bucky go on this little. So, yeah. So, yeah, for sure, guys, just to let you know, yes, so I have cracked these things out to a higher grade, only because I don't like these notes. And the reason why I cracked this one out, again, I submitted 8 notes, and I was not going to just send this one by itself, because if you fill out the form, the second sheet, Rob? I think the second sheet, Lisa, how are you? Lisa said, the second sheet you have to fill out to give them the okay for them to take that note out of the holder that you're giving them.
Yeah, because you're giving them a disclaimer that if they screw up your note, you ain't gonna sue them. You have no.
Right. That's what that is also, by the way. Just in case they rip it out. If they rip the note by mistake, and they, so I'm like, ooh, if I would have cut this out and I made a mistake, well, then it is what it is. It's my mistake, but they could have done it, and they, who knows? But yeah, so I did also this one also. This one may come back exactly as a 25, but again, guys, those are chances you got to take. I like notes, so I took, and again, this holder I would have never hold. So I did 2 of them, and they did come back as a higher grade. This one here will be the 3rd charm that we're sending. So yes. So I don't know if anybody had any questions about that, but that's my whole thing. So it was just a crack out, guys. One of the things that I have done, and I will continue taking them out of these old holders. I don't like them. I kind of just take the note to try to get also a good deal on them, right? Because I think that, Rob, I don't know if you find them, but these notes with the old green labels, I find like some really amazing deals on them. Like, because I think that nobody wants them, so they're cheaper. I found both. Well, actually, one of them was given, but the other one was kind of a deal on it. And this 1891, I got on a deal on it too. So I didn't mind cutting this out to have a reholder over. That was one of my things. Are you doing another god, by the way?
Yeah, at the end of stream.
Oh, because everybody keeps posting up this whole. Is it your Streamlabs or something that keeps posting that?
Yeah, it's Streamlabs is posting the game stuff up, and
okay. Yeah,
Nightbot is talking about the GA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll tell the Nightbot to go to sleep. Yeah, I mean, so, but yeah, so like I said, guys, that is one of the things, and again, the serial number, to have this note, this note here, the 65 EPQ. No, I'm not going to cut this out. What it looks like right now, this one here, I would never cut this out, guys, in the PMG to resend it in. That wouldn't make sense because PMG has obviously the serial number. That doesn't make sense. But if I wanted to cross this over to PCGS, I could do one or two things. I could cut it out or just send them this one note. Or if I'm sending notes to PMG, I would probably want to just cut this out because then I have to send this one note in, which probably wouldn't make sense or worth the value. That's my opinion, but no, I don't think that PMG and PCGS says, hey, we got that serial number, and so for sure they don't communicate. I spoke to a representative at PMG. I mean, it's a little hard to contact PCGS. It's like an hour on the phone, just on hold, trying to get a representative. PCGS,
oh God.
Yeah, PMG, they're very literally, I could call them right now. They will pick up within no more than less than 3 minutes. And I asked them, I said, do you guys have any affiliate? Like if I send something in, do you guys know that PCGS had that note? Or they were like, nope, we have no affiliation. I mean, why would they have affiliation, right? That's their competition. Am I right? Or was it just, it's like.
Oh, you're 100% right.
I mean, I don't think Burger King and McDonald's call me, hey, how many sales of burgers you did this week? I doubt that they do that. Try to say how many burgers you sold, or is it what was the saying that Mike said? That I'll take a burger and pay you two. I forgot how it. I forgot.
Oh, the Wimpy thing.
Yeah, the Wimpy thing.
Burger, and I kindly pay you Tuesday or something.
Yeah, something like that. And so I don't think anybody, do they communicate with each other? I highly doubt that they do. They don't. They just don't. The person told me no, they don't. And obviously, it's their rep. The representative said that. So
Yeah. Hey, real quick, Big Apple. Hey, everyone. That if you don't have points this week, I'll make sure you have them for next week. But you get points for every 5 minutes that you're active in chat. If you're typing stuff, it lets the bot know you're there and it gives you points. But I'll jack everyone up on points when I can go in afterwards.
Fugazi shit over here.
Yeah, it's just a little fun and games.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. I'm like, what the hell
They're
is
gambling. See, scratch and go crazy.
Oh shit. Okay. Is that why scratching? Yeah, I keep seeing her. She's like typing up like a storm. I'm like, what is going on? Why is she like she's typing up a storm? Yeah. I'm like, what's going on over here? All right. Yeah, gambling. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, points. Oh, is that what it is? Is that what
Yeah.
this bot thing is? Okay. I'm just trying to figure out. All right, guys. So let's move forward. We're gonna kind of just show right now, guys. Um, a submission that I've done in the past, right? So I'm going to pull up a sheet that I already had submitted notes before, and I'm going to kind of walk you through, right? Someone recently had submitted notes in there. I actually helped them on the phone. Of course, they knew who I was, and can I buy some of those points? Oh,
And after he's done, I'll show you the online portion of it.
he wants. I think George Campbell wants to buy some of those points. I mean, just no notes. Please don't send any notes in with. By the way, George Campbell, no notes.
let me black myself out, make you big. While you do this, I'm going to see about getting some points to people.
Yeah, okay. You do. I mean, I don't even know what this guy is doing over here. But let me get big here, guys. Let me show you. So I'm going to quickly show you a submission that I've done in the past. And let me get my mouse. Where is my mouse? Hey, there it is, right there, baby. All right, let's get the submission going. All right. And again, guys, you also need when you do your submission on currency, you do need to have your book here with you. Okay. And I'm going to explain the reason why you need to have your book. So when you get up online, this is the online form right here. Okay, guys. Thanks for the retirement. I hope everybody's paying attention because we're not going to go through this again. All right. PMG form, guys. I did cross out my ID number. I crossed out my account number and I crossed out my name, my information. And then again, I mean, look, I got a couple of suspects in here, like this guy here. George, I got George Campbell, another suspect, the other, another suspect. And then the biggest suspect or the most wriggling of her suspects. Where is she? I don't see her anymore here. I don't know if she's lurking or she's smoking here, but where is she? Just to pull a leg here. Where I think she left, which is Lola Davis. just kidding with Lola. But anyway, guys, yeah. So basically, it's the form. It's an online form. You can just print this out and then fill it in by hand. But if you kind of just do it online, it's easy. You print out all the sheets. There are a total of the first sheet, second sheet, which is that disclaimer. If you are going to again switch, take out a PMG cross PCGS into PMG. If you are planning to do that, Lola Davis, yes, I was going to say Lola Davis is got to trust the suspects out here. Lola Davis was the ringleader here. No, she's not. Just pulling your legs, guys. So the 7 sheets. Then you got the accounting sheet. That's why you have so many different sheets, because when you print out these sheets and you submit the sheets, you have 3 of them go into the box or the that is going to PMG, which is the first one to the accountant. Second one is a copy to the next person, and then There's a third copy that goes to somebody else, and then of course the submitter. So the total 7 sheets there, but just really 3 of them is going to PMG. The rest stay with you here. So let's just go into, obviously the number one would be your submitter name, shipping, shipping to whoever you're shipping to, no, your shipping information. This is all your personal information. That's why it's crossed out, because again, it's the last thing I want anybody to do is check me out. The second part is the shipping method. Which one are you planning to do? Which would be ground. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me bring that up a little. There you go, ground, right? Whether you're going to overnight it, whether what you're going to do. But what they normally do is the shipping, how it's coming. They ship back to you guys by FedEx. They're always shipping by FedEx to you. So they have a signature. You have to sign for the package. So these are just probably more for the other companies. That's how I fill it out, but there's always different ways. U.S. would be U.S. Currency. Economy, that's what you want to kind of, what tier, which tier. And the tier is basically what are the notes valued at, right? So I did the economy, which is most of my notes that are probably under $1,000, right? All these notes that I submitted, they're probably under $1,000, right? That's why it would be 30. If you look across, it's up to 1,000 on each note, $37. So it would be the first one would be that 1828. It's a $1 serial number, but it's under $1,000. That note is not more than $1,000. If it was a note, like let's say, guys, I'll bring you quickly here. So just to show you, I submitted a $1,000 note. Right, when I submitted a $1,000 note, I had to do the standard one because the $1,000 note that I submitted was more than $1,000. It was more. It was, so I had to pay. When I did that submission, I did 2 of them, which was the $500 ones and the $1,000 notes. So meaning it would be probably, which was even more because it was the 55. So I got charged for that. Each one. So each one was $55 on submission. So it would have had to cross standard. So you can't do, like, you cannot do standard, and you have to just do everything in economy. That's the way it gets done. I've seen it. I don't know if anybody else has done it in any other way. So we go into this part here. I don't know. I didn't do this. They clipped it. It depends whether you want to do a special holder. This is a custom holder. That's what these all are. You would have to kind of go online. I actually pulled out the wrong one. I couldn't find the other submission form, but they actually covered because they actually wrote here and they did this part. So they had put that there. And here is also the reholding part on number 7. So if you guys see reholders, and which I've done, which is like $13 on each of those notes. I had like 4 notes that I sent to reholder, but you would have to cross that out. So it would be economy. It would just be a reholder, and then you would work on to your bottom. To number 8. Number 8 would be, these are just for internet pictures if you're going to resell. Right, Rob? Am I right on that? The internet imaging for the $5.
Yeah. They'll they'll email you a picture of it, but they're going to have a picture of it anyway, so you can go online and grab it. Because I think everything they're doing nowadays is pictured online.
Right. And these are the services that they have for this service. I don't know, did I miss anything else on this part up here? I don't know if I covered it. I don't know why I feel like I'm missing something here. Damn it.
I think you got it all.
Yeah, okay. The oversized reholding 2 on the bottom. These are the high value ones. This is what, Rob, if I'm not mistaken, this is the one that has like all 5. Because I've like, serial numbers, all the same sheet, correct? Is that the one that's the oversized reholding?
Yeah, that could be that, or like if some of your foreign notes, like I have that 1912 Russian during the when the Tsar was there. That thing's 11 inches long and 4 inches wide, so that's going to be a custom folder, and they're going to charge you for it.
That's what she said.
Hey,
Yeah, so for sure. So, all right, guys. So let me just go back down a little further down here. So here we go with the first $1 19 FR Friedenberg 1601 1928 $1. Here's the serial number, and you will just put the value right of each one.
now be careful because you got to get. This is where it's important to have your books or look at eBay because you need that catalog number, or they're going to charge you $5 for some guy to just look it up for you.
Correct. So this catalog number is what the numbers are in this book here. Okay. Let's go with let's do the 1909. Sorry, the 1902, right? $20. And again, these are the national notes. So you would have had to put the charter number in here and then also whatever serial number on national currency. So here is the 1902 national FR number. Here's the serial number, and then the charter number. So how you get this number here is by inside the book. This was a $20 note. Let's go in here. So we got the note, we got the note right here. Number, it's a $20 note, charter number, here you go. And then it's a grade 20. Well, you can forget about the grade, but it would be a 658. 658 will come down, and Elliot and Burke. Right? No, T and Burke. My apology. It would be T and Burke. And the way you would find that out would be actually on the actual note. Let's pull the note out because that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. That would have been nice if I would have had that out already. Is this a note? Yeah, here's the note. So, guys, what happens is that you have to look at who signed the note here. The 2 signatures, right? And then you go into the book to see who signed it here. And then that number is the number that matches here that would be on the side, the Friedenberg number. Okay? And that is the catalog number here. That's where you would put the catalog number right there. So bottom line is you need the catalog number because if I don't put any of these numbers in here, they're going to charge me $50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would charge me an additional $50 because they charge you $5 if I don't pull this number out. $5. So if I didn't pull none of these numbers out, they would have charged. If I would have pulled out half of them, they would have charged me $25. If I would have missed, it would have charged me $5 extra on it. But on the form, as you're filling this form out, it's already adding everything up for you. Everything. Sorry, there you go. Matter of fact, you see. All right, there it is. So there goes my notes. I paid 10 at 37. If I didn't fill that out, it would have said it right here, Rob.
I believe so. It's additional.
Yeah, it's just the additional. It's additional, so it would have been $5 per one, and then it tells me. So it would have just came out as 5, 2. Then it would show me, 10. So it would have showed it right there. So yeah, there you go. So they charge you $26 to $10 handling.
And when Big Apple's done, I'll show you where you can get like obsolete notes and Confederate notes and such as catalog numbers from.
Yeah. Yeah, so you could definitely show that. But yeah, guys, so that would be the number. So you would have to go to the signature, then come down here, look for the signature here, and that number is the number that goes with this note. That's how you detect what note, what Friedenberg number is that. That's how that, and then obviously comes up with your price there. All right. So any other questions? I guess not. Nancy T, what is going on? Don't forget, guys, next week is that huge party I'm having, by the way. And Nancy, you are invited, by the way.
Nancy T, I hope you're doing well.
Is Nancy T in here? She's actually in my stream. Nancy, you may want to stop over here on Retiring with Rob. The link is up on the top. So, yeah, guys. So that is that, and how to get that those numbers. Okay, on the actual grading, and like I said, all those numbers there. That's how you fill it out. And again, because it's a national, you got to put the serial and then the charter number. These, there were no charter because it's just serial numbers that you need to put down. Okay. So, I don't think I have anything else, Rob. I don't know if you want to show them how to get.
Yeah, I was going to briefly touch on the online form and show how to get your catalog numbers for other type of notes.
Yeah, let them know.
Let's see. Share screen.
Nancy T, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you very much.
Okay, so this is the PMG form online. You go here. This is the second one you get. The first one will have all your personal information on it. So I did not include that, but you come here, it's a tier, and it tells you, bulk submissions, modern notes from 1957 to present, economy, standard. You would choose whatever you want to, whatever level of service you want. I mean, you can have this thing in a couple of days, but you're going to pay for it, $125.
Yeah.
Instead of $37 a note. Then you're going to choose if you want to do grading or regrade. And there's special designations you can have, like first strike, and that you pay to have that on there if it's early release or first release. Your special labels. And on the website, there's a list of the special labels and their numbers. And then there's your oversized holders and pictures. And then you come into this page, and it's pretty much you put the quantity you're submitting, the catalog number, the series, which is the year, denomination, and then you choose what it is, like colonial, obsolete note, North Africa, Treasury note.
Now this is for submissions, correct?
Correct. This is how you fill out that form online.
Because you went through, I just noticed you went. Right. Right. So Rob does it this way. You do it this way, right, Rob?
Yeah, this is how I fill out mine all the time. And then
Right.
you print
I
the
fill
forms
out
up.
mine the way I just showed. Right. He does it this way. I kind of do it the other way, which is PDF file. That's what I like because I get to see my entire form. He's just doing it. He's submitting them online, and then you printing them out.
Yeah. Now,
So
you got the plate position, the charter number, pedigree. And a pedigree for a bill would be like Redmond's. Or there's specific groups like the Great Wall Greed, which has a story behind it. It's a part of a hoard that someone had, and it became a pedigree and it became a collectible aspect. But the thing is, with the catalog number, I go to this site, Vern Potter Currency and Collectibles, for all my non-U.S. bills, and even U.S. bills, because you can bring them up on here as well. But obsolete currency, to get the catalog numbers, you got to have a bunch of books. Here is all catalog for you. You go obsolete currency, what state issued it. So we'll say Louisiana, New York. And then it's going to give you some of the obsolete currency from New York. Looks like it's only bringing up one. Not sure. But if we go to like Louisiana, the bill that I just had, that I bought the Fugazi on, you see it has all of them. So you look down the line till you find your picture. And then right here is going to be your catalog number. So all these pictures here, and I'll put this website link in there for you in the main description if you want to check it out. I'll also drop it in here. But that's how you can find all your Confederate notes, your other notes as such, to find their catalog number. The Confederate notes are also in here, colonial notes. You just scroll down, you find the picture of the one, you choose it, you can get a bigger picture of it. And if that's the one you got, that's the catalog number right next to it. And like I said, I just want to touch base because not everyone can, has the books. And I sure as heck can't afford the whole series for the obsolete books. So,
sometimes you can just get that stuff online because I think it's a little easier to pick it up online. I mean, these books are expensive. They are not cheap. Especially when you look to try to get this book, obsolete books, it's just, these books are not cheap. They're not, books are becoming, and books are becoming so expensive because everything's online. So you can just pick that up. But, to me personally, I like to have the book right in my hand. It's a lot easier. I think it's just easy to pick up and you know exactly what I'm looking for and how, where I'm looking for each note. I mean, like I said, any...
I mean, definitely if it's an American note, I go here. Same book you got, but the obsolete books, I mean, this is just one of them, and it's like $80, and there's like 8 of them in the series. So
yeah, I have only, and I want to head over to Barnes and Noble, see if they're having a sale. Maybe try to get me another book to see what other books they have there. Probably pick them up cheaper over there. See if you get a sale.
Yeah, but it's hard pressed to find these too. Because a lot of them are out of print.
I think, Absolute Stack and Kraken, hell yeah. with a super $2 chat in mind. But you're in the wrong channel. It's okay. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, brother. Um, yeah, like I said, man, the paper, these books again, there are, but it's always good to pick up, guys. It's good, anybody who's collecting currency, and there are quite a few people. Um, that Confederate book is around $70. Yeah, Kentucky John said $70, and I think even if you try to pick it up on what is it like Amazon or eBay, right?
Yeah, you're going to do some shopping for it. But
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to shop for that book. I mean, whatever book you're interested in getting. And I know I've been talking to Kentucky John, and I actually sent him a obsolete notes. Even the obsolete notes, they're very expensive, right? So, but sure, um, all currency to me, I think today for some reason has been going. It's been going upward. With a lot of this paper money, and people are into paper money, and I think it's going to be going up soon, right? What do you think?
oh, it's going to keep going up.
So, yeah, there's quite a few people. I know the person, one of the person out here, they're actually getting their submission in today from PMG, and they were dancing in the street naked, so they were really happy. So, but yeah, I mean, other than that, it's people.
They were out there dancing, huh?
They were out there. Look at this guy. I can't believe Mike Pepsi out there dancing when he gets his currency. So, go ahead, Mike. Mike dancing out there in the street, dancing up a storm. Good for you, Mike. Other than that, like I said, you gotta have some fun. Is that George? No, that was Mike Lola. That's Mike Pepsi out there. Mike Pepsi's. You don't see him. Look at him. He's just getting crazy. Mike Pepsi. I don't know. So, but yeah. Did you ever get a chance to find if the comic books you got were worth anything? I actually have not, Kraken. My apology. I've been just so busy doing so much stuff. It's been a little hard. I have not even dealt with any of that. So I actually just put them to the side and just kind of, I'm just doing so much, man. So Lola goes, is that George? Oh, is that George? Meaning I don't know about the currency. I'm not that sure. Lola. So I thought you meant is that George dancing? I was like, no, that's Mikey dancing. So I think we are done actually, right? We don't have anything else, or is it want to touch anything?
Correct.
Okay.
I want to do one last giveaway. Instead of gall, because I got another set of those notes to give away.
Yeah, so let's do
EOS.
Currency.
What do you want to do?
Currency. Let's do currency. Currency. I don't know. Let's do PMG, PCGS. I don't know. Since we spoke about them today and grading and
how about grading?
Grading. Yeah, let's do grading. I'll take a grading. Hell yeah, we're grading, baby.
And
I'm hoping one of my packages, they may not be coming in today. A little probably upset. I thought my package would have been coming in. They're not. They're a little slow. The person was a little slow going to the post office. Another one bites the dust. Hell yeah, let's go.
We'll give it like 2 minutes for people to get entered real quick. Yeah, you got to be in my channel for the bot to recognize it.
Yes, you got to be Stacked and Kraken. Yeah, because I see you still writing in my channel. You got to be and Retired Navy Rob's channel. Please, thank you. Take care, brush your hair. Crack it. I gotta see what the next Morgan I'm gonna be buying. Got some good stuff.
Say, what Morgan don't you own?
There's quite a few of them. I don't have graded. Because I'm doing my graded notes, my graded currency, PMG, Morgan dollars.
And just a reminder, I'm giving just away another set of these two things.
Well, there's only 8 people. Let's run it, man. We are good to go.
Hang on, just jumped up to 9.
All right, guys. Once you see the stop time in the channel, let's go. When you see stop, we're going to be counting.
I was going to say, we'll go ahead and give them 30 seconds. All right, let's draw it.
There you go. That saved me from putting even stop or anything else in the chat. How about that?
Stopped you from having to count on your fingers.
Yeah, please. I didn't want to do that. Lisa Anderson, baby. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah. I don't even know. And she is here.
All right.
Yes, she is.
So send me an email. Let me get back into where I can chat here.
Congrats, Lisa. Congrats. I don't know if Rock's solid. We're going to do a raid. Let's do a raid. It's Rock solid up. I wonder. Rock solid. Let's go. Is he up?
I don't know. How about save here first? They're usually on about now,
Yeah,
ain't
she's
they?
here. I just don't know if Rock was here, but I think not. I don't think Rock is up. No, Rock is not up. Hell yeah. Oh, man. So, but save here first. We are going to be going into save here first. Let's go. Party with save here first.
All right, you got her link?
I'm going to get a link right now, baby. Here we go. There it is right there. There's her link. Don't enter nothing. Hold on, Rob.
Okay.
Don't hit enter. Copy. Go. All right, guys. Save here first. Thank you very much. And take care and brush your hair, guys. So, all right, guys, we are out of here. This is Save here first. Let's go do a raid out there from Retired Navy Rob and Big Apple Currency, guys. So, we want to thank everybody for coming in Friday here, guys. We appreciate everybody. And again, next week, don't forget, guys, we will be here 11 a.m. Don't forget to bring your coffee and donuts. And we're going to be bringing up another topic. And if there's anybody that wants to tell us something about something they want to hear, let us know. We'll look into it, by the way.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so let us know, guys. Anybody else out there? Or so are we ready to go and shut down?
It sounds good to me. Y'all have a
All right.
great night, weekend.
Yep, guys. Take care and brush your hair, guys. We're out
All
of
right.
here.
Keep on.
I can imagine no more rewarding a career. And any man who may be asked in this century what he did to make his life worthwhile, I think.
Did we miss anything, Rob? 'Cause you said something.
No, I don't think so. Let me go ahead and kill the
All right.
stream.
Yeah, hold on, guys. Hold on. This is